Okay, today I'm going to review the Masterbuilt smoker. This smoker is, I spent a lot of hours on my charcoal smoker and my fire pit. So a friend of mine made brisket and it came out absolutely outstanding. And he said, this is the smoker that he used. So I'm going to review it. So it's pretty simple. You put it together. It has this latch on this door, which is nice. Latch opens up here. And you can see here, it's got a couple shelves. It's got your water pan right here, which is nice. It's got a grease tray on the bottom, which slides in and out. Assembly wasn't too bad. It's also got this grease tray on the bottom here, which you put here. It's got a hole there, which allows the grease, if you see there, it's got a hole that allows the grease to fall down into this grease trap. And it's very easy to take out. I haven't used it yet, but it seems pretty straightforward. Your chips, your wood chips, it's kind of nice. So you twist this, you pull this out, you put your wood chips in there, you slip them in, and then when you turn it this way, what's gonna happen is your chips, if I could show you here, you see I'm turning it and pulling it out. If I put it in and turn the wood chips this way, they're gonna fall into this wood chip tray, right? Which that's where you create your smoke, and then you remove the ashes when you're done. And then you have the electrical, the heater here, which is nice. If you got a couple trays. Some people online have been saying that the meat probe is good, the meat probe is bad. I don't know. I'll let you know, but the meat probe, you stick it in and it actually gives you the temperature inside the meat, which is actually pretty nice. But in any case, I ordered my own internal Bluetooth meat probes. They were a little on the costly side. They were $275. They're called meters, but when they get here, I'll be able to review those as well. But anyway, you've got an internal temperature, which it monitors. It monitors the internal temperature of the meat probe, which is nice. And I'm going to put this probe back on there. And get up here. Let's close this door. Okay, if you want to adjust the heat, you really don't have to open up the door. You put the chips on the side here. It's got a way to adjust your temperature up here. It does go, I believe, to a maximum of 275 degrees. So if you're looking for something that gets hotter, this is not the one for you. Doesn't need to get any hotter than that. In my opinion, a smoker is used to slow cook, not to speed up the process. So when you turn these on, here's your power. It's very straightforward. It looks like in the video like it's moving here, but in reality it's not. You could click here, it's 46 degrees, so you clicked it, you have a power button. There's the internal temperature for the meat probe. You could click there for the meat probe. And then you have down here, which is a light. Now, it's kind of weird because this light, if you can see here, I just turned it on and turned it off. The light is on the outside of the smoker, not the inside of the smoker, which is kind of, I don't know, weird. But anyway, okay, so you do have a light. You have this temperature gauge, which you click on it. Right now it's set for 46 degrees. And again, it's going back and forth here in the video, but for some reason on the smoker itself, it's not doing that. So don't be alarmed. So you click here, it's 225 degrees, which I set it at. And then this second button is your timer. You can set your timer. Before you do this, they want you to season it. They want you to do it for 3 hours at 275 degrees. And in the last 45 minutes, they want you to actually put some smoking chips in there. You have your up down for your timers, and you can use it for your temperature. And then it has Bluetooth. Now, if you're connecting to Bluetooth, I found a lot of complaints online. Bluetooth doesn't go no more than 5 feet. I can't connect to Bluetooth. I haven't had any problem connecting. Again, I haven't used it yet, but it connected just fine. What you have to do is, a lot of people say it doesn't have the Bluetooth button. I guess this is there's a newer model that you push the Bluetooth and allows you to pair any device. But this, what you had to do is you had to push the temperature button, and that allows you to pair a device. So what I did is I launched the application, and when I launched the application, it was searching for a new device. Then I pushed the temperature button to pair. I couldn't get it to pair that way, even though they said that's the way to do it. So what I did was I closed the app, I held down the temperature button to launch it on the smoker first, and then did the search with the application, and it picked up perfectly fine. And now it's working very nice. So I went into the house 30 feet away, and it was still connected, but again, I didn't have it up and running. So what I'm gonna do is it calls for us to let this run for 3 hours. And that's what I'm going to do. So I've got the internal temperature you can see here is 47 degrees. But again, it's at 225. And the time I'm going to set for 3 hours here. 3 hours. Okay. It does have a set of wheels on the back. It does come with this handle. Don't pick it up by the handle. I wouldn't suggest you do that, but you could tilt it and you could roll it just about anywhere. It seems pretty straightforward. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna let my brisket go. I mean, a lot of people call it, hey, it's lazy, but you know what? If you ever made brisket before, sitting in front of a charcoal smoker for 10 to 12 hours, it's not fun. It is satisfying in the end. But controlling that heat is not easy, right? Maintaining heat for a long period of time, and then getting at least a 1/4 inch of a smoke line inside your brisket. That's what you want, because that's what tells you that it was cooked and smoked very, very long and slow. Right? So that's what you're looking for. But anyway, I'm going to let this fire up and let it run for 3 hours, and we'll see how it goes. But again, I'm not too concerned about the Bluetooth stuff. Again, I don't rely on Masterbuilt to build out technologies for me. They're good at building a smoker and a metal box to cook meat, right? That's what they're good at. So judge them by that. But I will say this, Masterbuilt, if you are going to add Bluetooth to your device, you've got to support it. Right? I haven't had the problem yet with it, but I've seen a lot of complaints online where people are calling and are having problems getting support on it. I know you guys make the box. I know you guys are good with the smokers. But if you put the technology and someone buys your product because of that technology, you've got to support it. Okay? All right, that's it.